Welcome in, everyone. We have some breaking news to address, and that is a plot by the Israelis to assassinate the leader of Iran. They want to take out, cut the head off the snake, and kill the leader of Iran. This is huge. They want to take out Ali Khamenei. This is big. This could end the whole war. This would be something the Iranians would never be able to recover from. This information just came out on Sunday, June 15th, about the Israeli plans to decapitate the whole government by taking out Khamenei. This is nuts. We're going to get into it all and much more, and what role President Trump played in this plan, which has not been carried out. You'll be very interested to know what Trump did or didn't do when it came to taking out the supreme leader of Iran. Before we get into all that and much more, please make sure to like and subscribe. Comment with your thoughts below on the war between Israel and Iran. Seems like Israel's winning pretty heavily right now, but let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that bell so you never miss a video. I want you guys to be the most informed viewers on YouTube, and I know my audience. I thank you all for being here. You are the most informed. You're the greatest audience on YouTube. Now, let's get into this unbelievably serious topic. As we all know, Iran and Israel are in the middle of a massive war, unlike anything we've seen since the United States invaded Iraq in 2003. This is by far the biggest conflict in the Middle East since then. Both sides doing their best to land knockout blows, but clearly Israel has done extensive damage to the Iranian regime. There are reports of Iranian leaders trying to flee the country. Their families have already been sent away. The military structure of Iran has been absolutely obliterated. The scientists are being taken out. This right now is complete and utter total domination by the Israelis against the Iranians. Yes, the Iranians have got some ballistic missiles through the defenses of the Israelis and allies such as the United States who are helping shoot the missiles down. But there is no question, as of this video being made, I'm making this on Sunday, July 15th, that Israel is winning this war. There's no debate about it. There's no doubt about it. Now, some people might want to argue otherwise, and I heard this. Just pay attention to the facts. The facts are, right now, Israel is rolling. And so far, Israel has not taken out the political leadership of Iran, despite taking out the military and scientific community, if you will, those leaders in Iran. They have saved an attack on the supreme leader of Iran. However, that could be very quickly changing because there is a new report out today. This is from Reuters. I will throw this up on the screen for you all right here. This is from Reuters. Let me make sure I've got it. Yep, I got it right here in front of me. This was reported June 15th. President Donald Trump vetoed an Israeli plan in recent days to kill Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Two U.S. officials told Reuters on Sunday. Have the Iranians killed an American yet? No. Until they do, we're not even talking about going after the political leadership, said one of the sources, a senior U.S. administration official. So the Israelis put a plan together. They want to take the leader of Iran out. They want to just decapitate the entire government, go for broke, knock these guys out. But so far, Trump has said no to the plan to assassinate and kill the leader of Iran. However, this is not just one report that is coming in. This is sourced elsewhere. We have a short video of Peter Doocy, who is the White House correspondent for Fox News, addressing the claim that the Israelis have a plan ready to go to assassinate the supreme leader of Iran, but Trump at this time does not want them to go in and assassinate him. Let's go ahead and watch Peter Doocy's comments on the situation, and then I'll explain what an assassination likely would look like of the supreme leader of Iran if Israel does go the whole way of the decapitation strike and takes out the leader of the country. Let's roll Doocy's comments right now.
He can now answer a question that you put to Benjamin Netanyahu that he punted on. A U.S. official is telling us just in the last few minutes since your interview concluded that President Trump did, in fact, in the last couple of days, nix a plan that the Israelis were putting together to assassinate the supreme leader of Iran. So we can put a bow on that.
So right there, you saw Peter Doocy confirming the Reuters report that Israel has a plan drawn up to assassinate and kill the supreme leader of Iran. But as of this recording, which again is on June 15th, I know we're in a very fluid situation. Totally get it, totally understand. Things could change very, very, very fast. But as of the recording on June 15th, President Donald Trump has not agreed to go along with that plan. Again, that could change. If Israel does decide it will take out the supreme leader of Iran, what might such an operation look like? How might the Israelis go about hitting wherever that guy? I want to watch Family Show. We're going to watch our language. How should they go about taking him out? Well, the reality is they have one easy option and then probably a litany of much smaller options. But let's go through the two most likely options when it would come to taking out the supreme leader of Iran. Number one would be to use air power, to use an airstrike. This is how they got most of the military command. This is how they got most of the scientists, although they did use car bombs and other explosives on the ground to take out some of the scientists. But when it came to taking out the military, that was air power. That was fighter jets coming in, planes swarming the skies of Iran, bombing military positions and taking out military leadership. We could see the exact same thing happen when it comes to the supreme leader. They absolutely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, 100% know where he is. They know where he's hiding. Israel has proven in this war that their intelligence is locked on, that they're able to coordinate with all their forces, figure out where their targets are, and then, when necessary, engage those targets with airstrikes and obliterate them. And that's what we've seen. We're on day, 3 of the war technically, day 3.5 of the war. Started Friday, local time, Thursday in America, late afternoon, early evening in America. So they could use an airstrike to take out the leadership of Iran. That would be the easiest position. They know where he is, clear the skies, get any defense systems that might be on the ground, and then you'd be able to zip right in there and drop a bunch of bombs on wherever he's hiding. Same way they took out the guy in Lebanon. We are not allowed to say the organization's name on YouTube, or the video will probably get taken down. Option two. Option two is a lot more difficult, but is possible. And that would be some kind of commando raid, probably again matched with air power, where they would try to insert an assault team into the area that he is in order to take him out. The problem with this is you'd have to sneak the guys in, frankly, because you're not going to be able to really fly. Israel lacks long-range bombers, long-range big planes. They do have some, so they would have the capabilities, but that's not really stealthy at all. So if there were any air defenses left, they'd be very vulnerable. You could sneak them in, which they did on the opening night of the war when Mossad agents went in and they controlled the drones from deep behind enemy lines in Iran. But the problem with that option is, number one, it's way more difficult. You got to cross a lot of territory with men, whether you're parachuting them in, sneaking them in, whatever it might be. And then if the supreme leader gets on the move, then those guys got to get on the move too. That is a lot more difficult than just finding where he is and taking him out with an airstrike. So I think those are their two options. Airstrike, option one, definitely what they prefer. Option two, perhaps a commando style raid that would be matched up with air power as well. But right now, Israel has the plan to take him out. And that means every day the supreme leader of Iran is alive, it's pretty much at the mercy of Donald Trump and the Israeli government. And given the amount of ass kicking they've done so far, I don't doubt for a second they could get him too. And that's just frankly the reality of the situation. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Israel should take him out? Who do you think is winning the war? Please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you never miss a video. And I'll see you all next time with the latest updates.